What's up, sneaker family? In this video, I'm going to be showing you what's the best tools and supplies to use for cleaning sneakers and Air Jordans. I'm also going to be showing you how to make your own DIY power cleaning brush. And please stick around to the end for some bonus content. We'll be going over wrinkle removal and how to ice outsoles. My name is Footprinse, and I'd like to thank you for watching. Now let's get into this tutorial. All tools and supplies used in these videos will be listed in the comments or in the description. Okay, so when I first started cleaning sneakers, this is what I used right here. I would just put some foam in here like this. I would get my toilet brush and then I would clean the interior of the sneakers just like this. Then I got this bright idea to take this piece off. So I went and I got a hacksaw. Then I cut this piece off like that. And I broke that piece off. Then I said, let me see what happens if I put this into a drill. And then I put it inside of there. And tried that out. And that worked well for a while, but what ends up happening is this back piece right here is gonna break because it's just too flimsy, and putting it in and out the drill, it's gonna like bite at it and it's gonna eat away at it, and it's gonna break like this one that you see here, because this was the same thing that I did here. And on another note, the bristles, they're gonna start to like fall off. You can see right there, you see one just fell. Like, it's too soft and it's not gonna hold up to the speed over time. I'll show you. You see all those bristles falling off? That's from the use and high speed, stuff like that. And it's just gonna fall apart like that. So I went and I took a look around to see if they had something for this, and I found these right here. And these are actually made for it. They have the back piece on it right here, so it's not gonna break up and chip like this one over the course of time. There's a metal rod in the back on all three pieces. The bristles themselves on the brush is very durable. This piece on top, the black part, it feels softer than the bottom part here. I actually used this part like when I'm doing the soles like of a sneaker. I use the bottom portion here. The softer part up here, I'll use that for like if I'm doing the interiors to clean here. This piece, it's like a medium, I say a medium bristle brush. I've used this on patent leather, I've used this on leather, I've used this on mesh, I've used this on canvas and on sock liners. But like I said, I would use the top portion on the interior and then the sock liners, because this bottom portion is a little harder and it can cause fraying to the interiors or the sock liners. I can show you one I use over here for the insoles. I use this piece right here, and this can cause fraying, but I use this for like detailing and getting into like little small areas. This is the roughest of the brushes right here. So say for example, I wanted to clean this insole right here, I would use this piece right here, and it's gonna spin really fast on here, and it's gonna get rid of all the dirt, grime, and debris that will be in this sole. But like I said, spinning it really fast, it can cause fraying, as you can see right here, to the material itself. So to avoid fraying on the material, like the sock liners and the insoles like this, use the top portion brush head, or you can go back to the old DIY brush head. This is softer bristles, and it's not going to cause that kind of damage to insoles and to the sock liner as something like this would. This DIY brush head right here, this is like safe for everything. It don't matter what material you clean with this, like it's gonna cause like little to no damage. So for an overall recap, the DIY brush head, if you decide to make this one, just remember that it is flimsy. The material, like the neck on it, is flimsy. So over the course of time, it's going to break or damage like this, or the drill is gonna like eat it up, as you can see right here. So it's not gonna last as long as the drill brush head that has the metal portion right here for the chuck of your drill. The DIY brush, it's also safe on all materials. It doesn't matter what material you use this one on, it's going to cause little to no damage. Two cons, like downsides of this DIY brush, two more. The bristles are weak and they'll fall off and you'll get stuff like this right here. Right here. Another one, the bottom portion or the outsoles, the rubber, it's not going to hold up to that. It's not strong enough. Here are the benefits for the industrial brush head. You can see these bristles, they're very tough, very durable. It's not gonna break off like you see right here, like with the DIY brush. You're not gonna have bristles flying around everywhere. Also, the back portion, it has a metal piece for your drill chuck, so it's not gonna eat into the plastic. If you put that in here, and it's gonna last a very long time, it's not gonna eat it up like you see right there. It's not gonna eat it like that. I've had these for years, and I have not changed them. Only downside is that they are industrial grade brushes, so you got to be very careful on the materials that you use these with, because it can cause fraying. Like for example, I showed here, we did this insole, and this little piece right here, this is the roughest of the three brushes. It caused the fraying of the insole that you can see right here on the material. So you have to be very careful. This brush right here is softer on top than it is on the bottom. If I wanted to do some outsoles, I would scrub with the bottom of the brush. The bottom, okay? If I wanted to do the interior, I would use the top of the brush because it's softer. Or for the bottom portion of the shoes, like the rubber outsoles, you can use the brown brush and you can cover like large areas. And this is like a medium bristle brush here. This would be medium, this would be hard, and then this would be medium on bottom, soft on top. You can get all the sneaker restoration tools and supplies that you see me using in these videos if you check in the comments, the description, or somewhere in this video. I'm gonna be cleaning. These are really somebody's shoes. Okay, so you can see that's the insole. So you got some wrinkles on the inside right here in this midsole. So to get it out, same thing. Get yourself a cover to cover your air bubble. Get a heat gun. You're gonna hit the wrinkles for about 6 to 8 seconds, avoiding the mesh. So I'm going down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna leave that, and I'm gonna come back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm just giving it a chance to cool down, so I don't want it to hit the air bubble and or the mesh. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And you can see that it's coming out. And you just repeat until it gets the way that you like it. Here I'm gonna be doing the cleaning. I'm gonna get the spring-loaded shoe tray to get the sneaker back into shape here. Alright, so we got some Unyellows up here, and they spilled some bleach on them. The shoe tree in here, we're gonna get the spring loaded, of course, one of my favorite ones. I usually take off the back piece here to stick it inside the ankle, and just give this a basic cleaning. Just want you to check out the shape. Look at the shape of the sneaker with that spring loaded shoe tree in there. We got the spring high in the arc and the heel inside the sock liner, and look how it's bringing it back to shape. If you want to get these spring loaded shoe trees, I'm gonna leave all the information in the comments or somewhere in the description in the video somewhere. Just look for it and you can go get yourself some for your sneakers today. Here's how to unyellow or ice Air Jordan 13 outsoles. Dig out that stuff. Rub that in. Foamula. Put these in the ice box. Just put those on top of a can like that. And that's how we looking right now. Nice and white. Look at that. So what you're looking at right here is the Footprinse care kit. This little kit right here can help you with all like your sneaker restoration needs, starting from cleaning your sneakers with the Footprinse Foamula. And that also comes with a sponge with a scratch resistant Brillo on the back right here. And this is safe like on leathers, paint, stuff like that. Like you don't want to scratch, you want to use the scratch resistant Brillo right here, and on smooth leathers or even on patent leather, depending on the severity of the stain or the blemish, or if it's a smudge on there, you want to use scratch resistant. And it also has a sponge on the back. The Foamula, like the Footprinse Foamula itself, the cleaner, is safe on like colors. You can use it on suede, you can use it on canvas, and just about any kind of sneaker material that you could imagine. This is the gold glue from the re-glue kit. This is gonna come with 6 attachments here. One is flat. One has a point on it right here. I'm gonna put this on for you. There you go. So I put that on, and you can see there's like a sharp point on it, and it's like on an angle. This can help you like when you're doing a re-glue and you're trying to get into like a tight area like this. Like we got an example right here. Once you put that inside there, if I were to press and squeeze, you will be able to see the glue come out, and then you know like if you're putting glue in there or not. The edge right here, like this sharp point, while it's in there, it acts kind of like a spatula. So you can like wipe the glue in there, and you can feel your way around, and you know that you're putting glue in there. Next up, we got the nubuck sealer and nubuck powder. But you can fix like suede or nubuck, or holes in suede or nubuck. We had did these Ken Griffey's right here. You can go check out that video or some clips, and this video will be coming onto YouTube as well, and you can get a whole tutorial on how to do the repair. But this is going to help you with holes and gashes or cuts in your suede or nubuck. Then finally, for patent leather repairs, you got your patent leather wipe on sealer, and it comes with a streak free sponge. This is great for like if you're doing patent leather repairs, especially on the Concords, and you're doing your paint job, you do your sanding, and then you want to add some shine, or maybe you have minor blemishes or spotting. You just get your wipe on sealer. If that's even like if you like just saying you don't have to do the paint and it's just really not that severe, you get the wipe on sealer, apply it to the sponge, and you can just wipe it onto the sneaker, and it'll restore the shine back to the patent leather. That is the Footprinse sneaker care kit. And I'm going to leave a link somewhere in the comments or in this video or in the description so that you can go get yourself a kit today.